If you ask me what is the best sandwich in the world, I'm gonna have to say banh mi, and I'm not taking any other discussion. We make the best sandwich in the world, in my opinion. And what drives me crazy is that unlike her, which has become popular around the world, people just don't know much about our sandwiches, which means I cannot really find it in Germany unless I go to super big city. That's why today I'm going to attempt to make it at home. It's gonna take hours, but it's going to be worth it. Okay, so first of all, we're going to make the baguette. Basically, banh mi is a baguette, and then you open the baguette, you put sauces and other stuff inside, like meat, vegetable, which is quite simple when you think about it. But because of us Vietnamese, we put our touch in there. Every single ingredient is really, really flavorful. So we're going to have to make a lot of different ingredients today, starting with the baguette. Since we were colonized by the French, we have learned how to make their baguette, but we kind of change it into our own baguette, which is way shorter and fluffier and a little bit sweeter as well. First, you need 200 grams of flour, 5 grams instant yeast, 120 grams of water, 8 grams of sugar, and 2 grams salt. The ingredient, the dough itself is pretty simple. The hardest part is actually baking it. It is a whole science thing. But fear not, I have mastered this art because we cannot find Vietnamese baguette in Germany. I have learned how to make it since I first came here. It's been 5 years of this. If you have a kneading machine, it's time to use it right now. Otherwise, you can use your hand too. But it's gonna take a while. Make sure to knead until the surface of this piece of dough is completely smooth. Now it looks rough, you see? One day I was so desperate, I went to the store and buy a normal baguette to try to make banh mi. But seriously, if you go to a freaking Vietnamese restaurant over here and they sell you a banh mi in a real French baguette, you know that this place is a scam. I got scammed in Frankfurt. You know who you are, the one near the Hauptbahnhof. Anyway, see you guys in 20 minutes. So while waiting for the dough to be new, I'm going to make ruốc. It's something I really like when I was younger. My mom used to do that all the time. We made it from a piece of pork meat like this, and we're going to basically make it completely dry and soaked up with fish sauce. This is like 500 grams of meat that I bought yesterday. With the ruốc, you have to remember to cut it so that it's along the side of the meat, so that the final product will be long and pretty and not just like crumbling with each other. Now I'm going to boil them. Before that, I would add some salt first and a little bit of fish sauce. Not much yet, just a little bit. Okay, it's been like 30 minutes. I think it's already cooked quite well. We have to separate this now. Use your hand and then get the pieces out. Don't let them stick together anymore. Surely there has to be a faster way than this. Okay guys, it's being the engineer time. I have a hand mixer, and I heard that you can use the hand mixer to like divide the meat or something. I highly doubt that, but let's see. We have some chunk of meat here. Let's put it inside. Yo! It's kind of work, I have to say. Whoever came up with this tip, I love you. Definitely could be better, but it was way better than I expected already. You know, when I was younger, and I was staying at home with my mom. She made me using my own hand to separate them. And normally it would take anywhere between 2 to 6 hours. We didn't have a machine, so we just sit there, use our own hand to shred the meat like this. Wow, it tastes like nothing. Nothing, I'm telling you. Now we're going to dry them. So this is the broth of the meat when I boil them. Now I'm just gonna add some of them here so that they are not like insanely dry when I cook them. Salt, and most importantly, fish sauce. Normally with this dish, after you finish cooking, you can actually put it outside and eat it for a month. Longer if you put it into the fridge because it's super dry and it just doesn't go bad. And also there's a lot of salt inside, so they preserve it really well. I haven't made it since, I don't know, 10 years ago. But it goes so well with the rice. When you're hungry, you can just take some of this out, boil some veggie and eat with the rice. Then you have a meal already. Guys, I cannot believe this. I think we have reached almost the end of this. It took me 30 minutes. I cannot really feel my hand anymore, but it's getting golden. We're almost there, guys. The next thing I want to do is chả giò. It is like Vietnamese sausages, I would say. It is insanely easy. Just get some meat, grind them until they are completely mushy, and then you can just steam them, and then you have your sausage. This is a piece of pork with meat and skin and fat. Fat is very important to make this dish, okay? The thing is, the fresher it is, the better. Normally, if you can go to like a butcher and get the meat immediately, that would be the best idea. I live in Germany. I go to a supermarket to get this, so I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. Now we're going to grind them. Guys, I forgot something important. When you do this, every 5 seconds, you have to put ice inside. Otherwise, the meat will get overheat and then it's not gonna be good anymore. I forgot to do that at the beginning. I hope I didn't mess it up yet. I have to be honest with you guys. I don't think it's gonna be a good sausage because, first of all, I don't have potato starch anymore. I have to replace it with cornstarch. Are they the same ingredient? I don't know, but we'll see. But anyway, we're going to put some cornstarch in here so that they're going to stick together, hopefully. Then now is the time to do some flavoring. Here's some fish sauce. I like pepper, so I would put a bunch of pepper inside. Some MSG. The thing is, the meat has to always be cold, otherwise it's not gonna stick together. Some people even put them into the fridge for a while. They stop and then they put on the fridge, put it out again. I don't have time for it. At least they look good. Now we need to roll it. Traditionally, we use banana leaf to wrap with this, and actually it makes the sausage even smell better. I don't know where to get banana leaves over here, so I have to go with the German way, the modern way. My two beautiful burrito. Now, we just need to steam it. It is done. I steam it for like 40 minutes. I don't know how it's gonna look like. I'm very, very curious. Ooh. It doesn't look so good. You know, a very good sausage is when all of the meat is like sticking together. This is not sticking together. I have a lot of doubt that it's gonna be good. It is disgusting. Maybe I'm too harsh. It's not unedible. But the meat is clearly not sticking together. Not bad, not bad. It is 6 in the evening. We don't have any banh mi yet. We don't even have the bread yet. But fear not, my friend. It is time to shape the bread now. I think actually I put the bread, the dough a bit too long outside. It smells a bit funky. I wanted to be faster, but then my sister called me. And then we chit-chat for like 1.5 hours. And then she's like, I have the juiciest thing to tell you. Something very juicy happened at work. And I'm like, tell me. 1.5 hours later, bread is nowhere to be found. But tea, I have heard. Okay, it's a bit sour, but I hope it's still edible. We're going to divide them into, I think, 4 pieces. Yeah, it's enough. 4 is enough. Now you kind of have to figure out how to make this piece of thingy turn to be a beautiful piece of bread. I think this is how she started on the video. You make them flat like that. You look beautiful, my dear. You look like a banh mi. So we have 3 banh mi, you guys. That's good because today it will be just me, my friend, and German boyfriend. So 3 is enough. I bought this baguette from Amazon because you kind of need to have a lot of air when you bake the bread so that it looks beautiful. I am very excited because I have never tried it before and I really hope that it's gonna work out well. Ta-da! Now we're going to leave it in there for like 10 minutes so that they go by themselves. Okay guys, I think there's a lot of hope here. Look at this. It looks beautiful. Now we're going to have to cut something down, cut like a hole here so that the bread would have a chance to expand later without, yes, cut it. Use a very, very sharp knife, okay? Yeah. I have to be honest with you guys, the recipe, it's like 10 pages long and what I'm doing here is like 1 page long. I have cut down 90% of the process of everything. Nobody have time for it. But anyway, now it's the baking part and it's super important. So I have to be careful. They said you have to put hot water into a tray like this to make sure that the whole oven is always moist. Okay, obviously it's a Vietnamese dish. We need vegetable. I'm gonna make a bit of a pickle with carrot and kohlrabi. You cannot have a banh mi without this kind of pickle. I have one very, very fresh kohlrabi. You know that is bio because there's still dirt in it. That's the German standard. If it's dirt in it, they sell it for 3 times the price. Forgot to remove the knife. Now everything is shredded. Okay, it's supposed to be like beautifully long like this, but I did f***ed up and now they kind of like choppy like this, but still food, still edible. We need to get the water out of here, so let's put some sugar in first, some salt, lemon, and you just leave it there and wait until it gets soft. You know what is the most important ingredient for a good banh mi? I definitely think it was the sauce. And sadly, because of that, it is almost impossible to find a good legit sauce recipe on the internet, because if they have a good recipe, then why should they share it for free, right? I have read several ones and now I just decided to just came up with my own one, and hopefully that it's going to taste good. First, we would need oil, and then we need shallot and garlic as well if you have it. I don't have garlic. We have to fry them until they are crispy. Let's add some soy sauce before it's turned back. Mayonnaise. And the ketchup. Need salt and sugar. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my secret banh mi sauce. So the oven is kind of ready. I'm just gonna put it in now. It was too hot. 5 minutes. Okay guys, it's 7:15. I am here with 3 tiny little bread. It's supposed to be 2 times bigger, but it end up like this. What can I do? It's not even looking like a banh mi. Let's just assemble it and try it out. First, we need the sauce. You put it on both sides. Then we need the zuoc. Putting it in here. Then I'm gonna put the jaw inside as well. Not my best creation, but it's here now, so. Veggie. Actually, it tastes really good. The carrot and kohlrabi, they soaked in the sugar and salt very well. And very important, coriander. I'm done. It looks yummy, actually. It looks good, surprisingly. Let's test it out. Okay, I can definitely sell this. Oh, German boyfriend is covered in steak poop somehow, but he was gonna clean himself and he's gonna come here and he's gonna try this and he's gonna tell you guys that it's the best thing he have ever eaten in his life.
This is the proof of my existence. You could sell this.
Are you serious or are you lying to the audience?
No, that's good.
Right? Well, how much you rate it? I am surprised. Like during the whole process, I was like, I am up everything, but at the end it was surprisingly good.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I had better banh mi. I'm sorry, but like it's very yummy.
How much do you rate it?
9 out of 10.
I would rate it 8 out of 10. It's good.
Really?
Like the only thing that failed is only my sausage. Everything else, really good.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, but it's still.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
The sauce. What do you think about the sauce?
It tastes like you mixed mayonnaise with ketchup.
Damn, he got me. I couldn't find like an authentic sauce recipe on the internet. But it's still good. It's still good. Okay.
No.
Mission successfully. I am more happy with the banh mi than the pho that I did last time. By the way, if you want to see me making pho from scratch, here's the video. This one turned out really surprisingly good. I am very happy. I will definitely not do this again at home, but I can now brag to people that I can make a better banh mi than many people that sell this in Germany. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video then. Bye bye.